spark is enough to reignite a revolution. The Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our two worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine. The Gilded Wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of Hell will defend what's ours. Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
Hello, my name is Tolby, and we are back with another episode of Monster Train. I was tired last time, but I've woken up a little bit more, watched the footage, and my goodness, I was probably a little more quiet on the last one than intended. Got up, drink some orange juice, stretch the legs, and yeah, we're gonna do another run. Hopefully this time we don't need mulligans. I'm really trying to avoid doing those. So we're going to be going with random clans, and let us begin. Okay, so Exile Umbra with Exile Hellhorn. One of my favorite things about the Umbra Hellhorn is the expensive units and the chance of getting the artifact to reduce the cost of all creatures by 2 and just have real big guys. However, right now we don't have extra ways of producing mana, so we'll see if we can manage. We have 2 Immortal Traits, 2 Fledgling Imps, and true Crucible extensions. This one's an interesting one. I don't know where this is necessarily wanting to go. I mean, we have Imps, that's for certain, but let us see where this takes us. One thing is Primordium. Primordium with Immortal Trade makes me go transfer status effect, and then I just glanced up and immediately saw Seraph the Chaste. So we're not transferring status effects, because the only thing that we would be keeping in the end is the Ember Drain, and that'll kill us. So if status is one of the choices, we're taking whatever the other one is. Buffet 5. Friendly units enter with Rage 3, or 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters your train. See, this will be good all the way until the last fight, and that last fight honestly currently has me worried, because Primordium takes a little while to get going. Primordium's actually the only reason why I would actually take the feed card. So I'm going to take Cleansing Water, and we'll move on forward. Unit draft. Yeah, I'm going to need a unit, so we're going to accept whatever damage comes our way, and get on with it. Primordium top. We did not get a Train Steward. We did not get a Train Steward. I think I just used a second Plink. Here. And so even though we can't play Crucible Extension to get a little bit more space on the top floor, Rubble, Elf, Magma, and that'll end the turn. Okay, well, Train Steward's going on the top floor. Queen Templing is going in the middle. I think I'm just gonna plink here to get more kills. Martial Excavator, sure. Right now that Imp is just going to die. Train Steward also won't block it, but a Plink will do wonders. Oh, I can also play a second Queen's Impling, which I think I'm going to do. I needed a plate in the back. What was I thinking? Okie dokie. We're going to play Plink here. Excellent. Queen's Impling. Followed by Morsel Excavator and a Rubble Morsel. Yeah. Train steward can go there. And that should be a hit. Ooh, nice. Fledgling up. That'll do it. 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 A lot of life steal. Train steward doing his job. Cleared on the top floor. And that is a successful victory. Prismal Dust. Immortal Trade. We don't need any more Immortal Trades. 2 is plenty. I'm just looking at Anti-Burrow Assault going, is that the card? Right now, backline clear is tricky, so I'm going to take the Anti-Burrow Assault. Vent! Vent will solve a lot of problems. So Vent or Hornbreak? Vent? I'm going to take the Vent. If we can get Vent holdover, that'd be great. Or... Okay, well this is tricky. So, I don't have a reliable way of playing Demon Fiend, but +1 Ember would solve that. I don't like that. Second thing to consider, Shadow Eater, and trying to get him a constant flow of morsels. I also don't really like that. I mean, Shadow Eater with Primordium technically does everything it would need to do, but all he does is clear the back line, and Primordium would be better on something that's going to carry. Right now that's Demon Fiend, but I can't play the Demon Fiend. Last one is Morsel Master, which also currently does nothing. Demon Fiend or Shadow Eater? This is one of those parts where the run completely changes based off of which way we go. Shadow Eater allows me to get more card draw instead of having to go with more Ember. Demon Fiend will require me to find an extra source of Ember. And of course there's technically the Ember from Plink Morsels into the Ember Morsels. But I don't like that. Demon Fiend with multi-strike does kind of just win the game, though. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Right now I have no reliable ways of generating morsels. None of these are really that good of a card, but I need a unit. I just need a unit. I'm going to take the Demon Fiend. And we'll see if we can make it work. We're gonna go to the left. We need our units to be good. Multi-strike. Quick. Quick is an interesting pickup. Crucible Warden or Shadow Eater. Crucible Warden has Gorge for damage shield 1. Normally I'd be happy to see damage shield. But again, it falls back to the same problem of we have issues against the Chased. And then there's Shadow Eater that can allow me to clear things at the bottom. I just need a way of morsel generation. I already have Vent. If I can get Vent for morsel generation, that's... Or not Vent, Vents for area clear, that'd be fine. Vent holdover +10 should be good enough versus a Shadow Eater. To be honest, I don't really like either of these. I think I'm just going to skip. Well, actually, hear me out. Crucible Warden helps me in the now. And I think that's actually what I need. Just to be able to beat and make it to Seraph. We need to get to Seraph in order to actually plan on beating him. I don't like Quick. I don't like Quick here. We have Lifesteal, so we don't need Quick. Yeah, I really don't like any of these. gonna go with the plus health for the Crucible Warden. Do I reroll? Merchant of Steel is coming up next with another Umbra banner. I think I'm saving my money for that. We're not gonna reroll. We want to be able to get the multi-strike or whatever. Another unit draft with armor 10. Armor 10 will cause us to leak. We're gonna leak anyways, because Plinks can't kill what they need to kill, which is the reconcilers. This is the part where the Shadow Eater would have been good. Shadow Eater would have been great here. The question is a unit really worth how much damage I'm going to leak? It's not too much damage. It'll probably be about 14. I should be okay. I can sacrifice about 14 life. Yeah, so we're not playing Demon Fiend. Primordium, top floor. Let's see if I can. There's Crucible Warden. Blink! Blink! Why do you do this to me? No. I need that monies! The monies, I needed it. So, I'm gonna Fledgling Imp here in the front. The Train Steward down here. And Center Purge, get that out. So again, we're accepting the life that we're trading here. If I can get a Vent, that'd be good here, just to try to start clearing up the bottom line. Alright, so it's 8 life total. So it's less than what I was expecting, and I was already saying that whatever life I was about to be trading was going to be worth it. So, no, this honestly went well. This went very well. So that's the second one done. That one played itself pretty much as intended, or as expected. Not as intended, as expected. Wretch would be good. Feed would be good. We're not getting either. We're getting Packed Morsels or Mind Collapse. Packed Morsels actually is pretty good here. I'll take that. Important work! Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, Alpha Fiend. Is Alpha Fiend the way we went? Because Lifesteal doesn't help. No, I'm gonna go Alpha Fiend. Alpha Fiend's the way. I know the way, it's Alpha Fiend. Multi-strike on Alpha Fiend. Yeah. And then there's the Shadow Eater. A little too late. Again, I don't have a reliable source of morsels, because the morsels are mostly for Crucible Warden, for giving them damage shield, in order to further us towards snowballing to the win. This time we're going to skip. The Bone Shaker stops near the abandoned remains of a train. Looking to have belonged to a merchant, the train still seems to have some wares. A few remaining goods from the clans of Hellhorn, Melting Remnant, and Umbra are out in the open for the taking. But taking something may cause the abandoned remains to fall to pieces. Which clan's artifact do you take from the collapsed train? So we have Hellhorn, Melting Remnant, and Umbra. Melting Remnant is a third one we don't have. Melting Remnant is interesting. It's a consumable card. There's not a lot of good Melting Remnant consumable cards, but there is one. There's one good Melting Remnant consumable card we could get. That Soon. Melting Remnant. So, bad. Memories of the Melted also bad. Well, that one could be good. Sacrificial Resurrection. No, that one doesn't have the consume keyword on it. It consumes cards, but it doesn't do what we need. So, pretty much all these are bad except for Memories of the Melted and Remnant Pack, which both of those are cards I could get. Umbra, out of the consume cards, is Kindle. That'd be good. Prism Retrieval. That'd be good. Prismal Dust. Nope. Shroud Spike. That'd be good. Furnace Tap would be good. Engine Upgrade would be good. Space Prism. That's probably what we'll get. That or Pack Morsels. Ember Cache is also good. Umbra Stone would also be good. And then last but not least, Hellhorn. I don't want Imp in a Box. I don't want Alloy of the Ancients. No, we're not taking anything. We're definitely not taking Hellhorn. It's more of, do I want to high roll for Remnant Pack Endless for Primordium or Memories of the Melted in order to play? Or, nah, we're going Umbra. This looks like an Umbra run. It's Space Prism! You carefully retrieve the item from the wreckage, trying your best not to disturb the train any further. But the train collapses under its own weight, making any other items of value impossible to obtain. So, you head back on your way. Back to this. I don't think there's anything I want to have extra life to. Technically, Alpha Fiend could use it. Alpha Fiend really could use the extra life. We have also no way of ascending or descending units as of right now, which for me is kind of a concern. Well, I guess before I choose to upgrade a unit one more time, where am I heading next? Oh, we're heading to the Merchant of Magic. We're definitely heading there, so I'm going to save the money, because our units got all the upgrades they currently require. That, and I'm actually trying to move the recording forward a little bit instead of spending 30 minutes thinking on a single action. Alrighty. Primordium, Alpha Fiends, Blink. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter where it goes. More of, do I play Immortal Trade next turn? I think the answer is no, we're not playing Immortal Trade yet. I will need it next turn, however. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Queen Simply. Important work. Well, okay then. Get the attack sounds rolling. If I can get a multi-strike ×3, that'd be good. But that's probably being too ambitious. Or, too greedy. No matter what, we kill everything here. We're gonna Plink top floor. We're not gonna Anti-Umbra Assault. We're gonna Anti-Umbra Assault here. Ooh, nice. Some damage there. And this is going to be a double Magma Morsel. And I need this out of my hand. Look at that. That's another attack. Oh, perfect. That is a perfect turn right there. Ooh, Vent. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try to Vent. We're gonna Plink first. Shame. I don't want to play anything else on this floor, as any morsels I get, like, if I draw packed morsels, I want to just be able to play all three of the morsels there. We also still have Space Prism to draw to increase the space of the top floor by 1. Turn-wise, it looks like I'm not going to be dealing any extra damage to this floor, so Queen's Impling. And a Vent... What's more important, venting or playing a Train Steward? We're going to Train Steward out. We're fine. We're actually fine. I do need more ways of boosting damage, though. Alright, Alright, so there's the Space Prism. Crucible Extension 2. Is it time to start playing... wondering if it's time to just start playing Immortal Trade on the Alpha Fiend. Part of me thinks it is. It's a shame I can't kill the Disabled Projector with this Queen's Impling, so we're going to play the Queen's Impling down here, and I'm going to start getting lifesteal stacked up on... shoot, the top floor. What is it called? Alpha Fiend? Alpha Fiend. Right. Right. Honestly, the top floor is probably all that I need. Oops. He's not getting any more attacks. There we go. A lot of Divine Shield, a little bit of Rage. Still not playing Demon Fiend, but that's okay. Play a Train Steward back there. That's a kill. Let's kill Daedalus. We still haven't been able to play the Demon Fiend yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Turns out Demon Fiend probably is going to be a tank. And now that I think about it, ooh, One Horn's Tome. Well, the Fragile is absolutely terrible. That kills me. I can't do it because any form of protection that I would be trying to give, because I don't have armor. There's no armor in this run right now. So we would immediately be losing health and losing that. Blazing Bolts is a powerful card to consider, and I am heading to a Merchant of Magic. It's some pretty strong removal. Even if all you do is just reduce the cost a couple times, it's still really strong removal. I'm gonna do it. I say I'm gonna do it, but I still haven't clicked it. I think it's good to help. Overgorger. Oh no! But we already have the carries. This would have been a good Overgorger run. And this is the last card in my logbook of clanned cards that I have yet to master. The issue is it showed up too late, because the plan is Alpha Fiend. It's just, is Overgorger gonna be better later? Because we also have Crucible Warden right now as a tank. No, we got too many cards. We can't take anything. We can't take anything. We got too many creatures as it is. So we're gonna go with a +1 Ember. We're having issues getting Demon Fiend down, and I think it's just better to do the removal and be able to play take care of removal, increase the Ember, and play Demon Fiend when I can, and make Demon Fiend just a tank at this point. Versus... shoot, really? I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping... this would have been aggressive. We're gonna go with more buffet. Permafrost on anything? I don't think so. +20 consume, however, goes pretty well in a blink. If I reroll... Nah, if I reroll, there's a chance I can't get what I actually want, which is holdover on Vent. So we're not getting any of the large things, but we're going to get Consume on Blink, -1 cost on Blazing Bolts. We're going to reroll, and then we're going to grab another -1 cost on Blazing Bolts, followed by +10 magic power on Vent. That worked out well. If it was the 20 consume, we would have 20 consumed another tank. Spikes 4. Does that kill us? I don't think it kills us because of lifesteal. It's still brutal. think we can do it, though. I just need to set up on the bottom. Oh, wait, no, that won't work out. Well, I mean, we don't got space anyways, so we're gonna Demon Fiend the bottom floor. I mean, it's just a lot better just, you know, kill it outright, you know? Primordial on the top floor. So I would have liked to have the aggressive on the top floor. Ah, shoot. Well, we missed that. Alright. So I'm gonna give lifesteal here on the bottom floor for the Demon Fiend. And the rest of the morsels are gonna go to feeding Crucible Warden to get him Divine Shielded up. So we don't need to play the end. We really need more space. We should have enough space. It's a shame we didn't get any of my backline removals in the turn I needed it. Oh right, the buffs are getting removed half the time. I completely forgot about Cleansing Water. Oh gosh, that's good. So there, we're gonna kill off the Clip Defender there. I need to get rid of that Train Steward. We're gonna save a Divine Shield here. No, we want him to go up so that way Alpha Fiend can get more scaling. And we're gonna give Alpha Fiend some lifesteal now. Yep, that's the plan. No thorns for you! How are you doing on attack? Not good enough. Well, Plink doesn't work here. Blazing Bolt kills the front guy, and that's actually what I want. That works fine with me. Again, we're gonna play a Queen's Impling. I think we have Vent here. No reason not to. I need to be able to ascend or descend units. There's a chance that we actually killed neither. Wow. I mean, I think we can just kind of kill on the first floor. There's one. And that's it. There you go. That's just Queen's Impling in the front to one-shot the shield and a whole bunch of life steal to get the kill. Rage does not decay on friendly units. I don't really have Rage. I mean, I have my Fledgling Imps, but this isn't a Rage deck. I actually need the gold more. Cave-in! Oh, but we also got Wretch. Well, we got Wretch, but we don't have Feed, and Primordium is full buff 8/8, so I'm gonna take the Cave-in. And then we got Tiresome Climb. Okay, so we have two forms of... Okay. Well, we don't need both. Apparently we're gonna go the descending route. And I don't need a second important work. We're gonna skip here. Upgrading the units is more important than... I don't have any cards I need to duplicate. Blazing Bolts is strong, but it's not the reason we're winning. So we're gonna go ahead and improve our units. And finally get rid of these Train Stewards. Some health. Merchants of Steel. Another multi-strike that we can't afford. +5, +10. Is +5, +10 better? Starts Alpha Fiend off a little bit higher. Well, one thing's for certain. I'm gonna get some health for Demon Fiend, because looks like Demon Fiend is going to be a tank for me at this current rate. +5, +10 helps on the Alpha Fiend, and I need to do what's good in the now. So it's a shame we can't get that, but gold hasn't been our friend this entire thing. Hey, look, gold! The issue is I don't think we can take this. Well, not without accepting damage. Hold on, what's appearing? 2 1s. Our planks can deal with that. We still have our planks. Okay, so current question is do I start feeding Primordium to Crucible Warden now? By feeding Primordium to Crucible Warden, nah, I shouldn't have done that. 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 Space Prism metaphor. Took 2 extra points of damage than I needed to there. I'm probably gonna take 8 more here. Alpha Fiend. There's you are. Blink. No, I did not. I did not do that. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay. We're leaking a lot more. Okay, cool. We get to attack some. So Blazing Bolts does wonders here. Yep. There we go. We're gonna Pact Morsels for more health. And I guess we're gonna Plink to see if we can get a cheap kill here. Nope. Magma Morsel number 1, Magma Morsel number 2, and a Fledgling Imp in the far back. There we go. That's a lot more damage dealt. I'm happy with that. I need lifesteal. Hey, look, lifesteal. Ask and you shall receive. Plink is a guaranteed kill here. I didn't press... I put it back down. Oh, come on. Tilting. I think I'll make a Crucible extension on the bottom floor. And play a Queen's Impling in the front to avoid less damage. And then we're gonna Immortal Trade. Get that healing that's needed. I'm really trying to not do mulligans. So I'm accepting these mistakes. Alright, Antumbra Assault first. No, we don't have the mana. Cave in. The correct play is to cave in. Do I care about mana next turn? I kinda do. I mean, it'd be nice to have mana next turn. But I think this play is just better. Alright, so we're gonna be able to vent, and that's basically it. There's nothing else really to play. So the life steal is a lot better here because of multi-attack knife 5, or multi-strike 4 to attack 5 times. Eats through all the Divine Shield. There we go. Gem Trove, Prism Retrieval, Kindle. None of those are really exciting. Gem Trove is a way to get more morsels and then damage shield on my guys. to just protect them for a turn. And then that's more Divine Shield for the Crucible Warden. Because I really want to Primordium Alpha Fiend. It's just the way that last round started. I needed to Primordium the Crucible Warden. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to Prism Retrieval to make it slightly easier to play the Demon Fiend. Do I have any Consume spells I want to hold on to? No, not really. Well, so if I return a Consume spell, I'd be wanting to return Packed Morsels to my hand. I don't really care about Prism Retrieval. I don't think I care about Space Prism, though I could play Space Prism for free. Same thing with Prism Retrieval, I just guess. By picking Impish Scholar. We don't really need space anymore now that we have Descend. So, Space Prism's not that good. Prism Retrieval really is only necessary once, and Packed Morsels is also only necessary once before we start descending everything onto a single floor. Second choice, Branding Right to give armor to the front unit. It does piercing. Piercing 5, but it gives armor, and I kind of need armor. Armor is not taken away by Seraph. And we don't need another Importance Work. See, this Branding right here is a reason why going the status effect would have been better for Primordium. But in this instance, even though we're going against the Chaste, because then Primordium can be giving 3 health and 20 armor every single turn to whatever's eating them. I don't think any of these actually help me win, because the deck is pretty thick as it is, so I'm going to discard. It's spells? I think it's spells. I think, for the most part, all of our creatures have all the buffs that they require. Everything else is kind of extra. This is more card removal, which I kind of want. But what are we looking for? I want to reduce Cave-In and Crucible Extension by 1 each. Plus 10 for Antumbra Assault. Holdover Importance Work could be nice. 20 Consume on the Plinks. Holdover on Vent would be nice. We're gonna go to the left. We're gonna check out the shop. Alright, we have Holdover plus 10 magic power. Is there any, if we get the duplication event that we would want to duplicate a whole bunch? And I think the answer is no. I mean, I can duplicate Blazing Bolts. That would not be the worst of ideas. That's 120 damage. Well, 120 damage isn't good in the later part of the game, I guess. So if this was plus 20 Consume, no, that still wouldn't be good. So I'm not seeing anything I would want to duplicate in my deck at all if I got the duplication event. So what about duplicating ×1? It's true, I have more units now. Maybe an extra Alpha Fiend? Or another Demon Fiend? Well, we're having issues playing this Demon Fiend as it is. So another Alpha Fiend would be better. Just because it's more playable. I could also duplicate a whole bunch of Rage Imps. Just give a whole bunch of Rage. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Alright, so -1 cost on the Cave-In, just so that way I can play it when necessary. Plus 10 magic power, Antumbra Assault. Holdover on the Vent. Or I could hold over anti-barrista. No. Yeah, hold over on vent. So that way I can reliably clear. Double stack. Nope, that's no good. Plus 20 consume. We're gonna hold off on those. We're gonna check out the events at this point to see maybe we get a good fight.
A cave of 1,000 eyes seems to awaken as you grow near. From deep within, a voice emerges.
Relinquish your life or your wealth, and you may be rewarded if you are deemed worthy.
Oh, freaking goodness. I'm gonna do voices when I don't get it right.
You don't often make offerings to unknown beasts, but you consider making an exception for this cave. Do you toss in your tribute? Herb. Do you make another offering? Yes! Yes! Yes!
When you play a spell, spells in your hand that cost less are reduced to 0. That's like none. I mean, I guess it's vent. We'll collect it. We've deemed you worthy. There you go, 20 fire life. But the moment I draw vent, every spell in my hand starts costing 0. So we're gonna get rid of Blink. We're not gonna double stack. -1 cost on Crucible Extension. Just in case. Because knowing me now, since I've given Vent holdover, it's gonna be at the bottom of the deck every time. And the way things are going, I'm gonna get +1 card draw on the next reward. So what's more important, upgrading Alpha Fiend or upgrading Primordium? Also, we get dazed by building up on the bottom floor. Which means if I'm doing Primordium Alpha Fiend, it's going on the top floor right now. Well, the good news is we can kill everything with Vent every turn. I think I want to just start buffing Alpha Fiend with Primordium. I think that's just a better play here, so... And it doesn't matter the order that I play them. We're going to go ahead and Vent first. And then we're going to blink this for 2 extra points of damage. There we go. And if things die up here, it's a problem. Well, okay then. Let's just not die. Crucible Warden, bottom floor. These imps are in the way. They're actually just legitimately in the way. And we're gonna cave in. Start reducing well, we're not playing anything else there. I'd be high rolling to get... Nope, I would only be getting it now. Alrighty. I mean, I can make a really strong imp. Oh gosh. I think I do that though. Funnily enough, I think that's what I do. So we're gonna play Prism Retrieval. We're gonna get a really strong Queen's Impling. And we're gonna play Queen's Impling behind. We're gonna play Flank. Cool. Works out for me. Yeah, I guess it's Vent next, followed by Quink. Crucible Extension on the bottom floor? Yeah. So get some extra space. Go punch Lexi. Ooh, Blazing Bolts. Yeah. Thanks, Imp. You did your... Oh, freaking goodness. Really? You gotta be kidding me. That is just hilarious. So, the correct order to do everything. I don't import into work, because all I do is draw away to Contrition. So, what we do here is Vent Everything now costs 0. We can blink to kill nothing. Blazing bolts. Still can't kill anything. I'm gonna blink. Cool. We're not playing anything on the top floor. Yeah, I may play Fledgling him. Might be funny. 1, 2. Hey, that's a lot of stuff. No, I want more Divine Shield. I want more life because you're the tank. And I just want you to have more attack. Next up is Life Steal, attack. More mortar, but okay. We're going to vent. Split Anvil is such a good pickup. Gosh. Split Anvil is such a good pickup. So I play one Queen's Impling here in the front, because even though we're going to be venting down here to kill the 2 backliners, this Clip Guardian will still kill the Queen's Impling. So we're good there. We're going to increase the space on the bottom floor by 1 as well. And... I think I Queen's Impling just to get it out. Do I vent the middle floor instead? No. No, we don't. I am, however, going to start this Queen's Impling. I'm okay with this... Well, this Clip Guardian's leaking anyways. I'd rather not have weights added. And... what's more important? You're just hitting really hard multiple times, so... we're not gonna give the Ember Drain. I should have given him Lifesteal. Alrighty. So we're gonna Fledgling him here on the top. It's 15 damage. Freaking goodness. We don't need to kill that, so vent, Antumbra Assault, and then we can get more Divine Shield charges, followed by Immortal Trade. This is working out well. I'm actually worried though about potentially losing here. I need... of course I draw you here, because this isn't going to be enough damage. I need to draw that Immortal Trade. Alright, we're not going to blink there. There's no reason for me playing Imps on the top floor. We're going to vent the bottom floor. And we're going to blink. Rats. I was hoping to get that kill there. Need a lot more life steal. As this currently is going, it looks like I'm going to lose, because that's not nearly enough attacks. Yep. Hey, Immortal Trade. So, vent. Crucible Extension on the top floor. Immortal Trade. Way closer. Way closer. So what you're telling me is there's a chance. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. They did it to me. Ah. Chalking this loss up to Demon Fiend. Not being able to play Demon Fiend there killed me. Yep. That is a bummer. Well, because I can't bring them down 112 points of life. It's just impossible for me to do at this current point of time. Best we can manage is that. And okay, where did this deck go wrong? Well, this was I didn't know I was going to draw Demon Fiend that following turn, so playing Immortal Trait there was the wrong action 2 turns ago. Because that Ember Drain for not being able to play Demon Fiend, honestly, was the loss right there. Then we never got to play Cave In fast enough to get our guys onto the bottom floor into a single stack. That would have also won it. A lot of things went wrong in this fight. But I don't want to be in a constant habit of mulliganing. This could have beaten Seraph, but I'm just going to go ahead and accept the loss, and we're just going to learn the lessons here. So thank you very much for watching. If you think you can do better, or actually want to see if this run can make it to the end, go ahead and try it yourself. We're going to generate the challenge here. ServerWrightCosts. Okay. Alrighty, there you go. So that is the challenge. As always, I will be putting the name of the challenge in, at least right now, the name of the challenge in the title. So that way, if y'all want to try the challenge first before seeing how I did it, you can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one.